5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. So, this is Super Donkey Kong 64. Obviously, Super Mario 64 in DK64 levels with some other gimmicks added. But we'll get to that later. So what you gotta know about this, this is basically non-stop, but you can save after every star. So you stay in the levels and don't lose your coins. Also, this game will lag like crazy because apparently this hack is so massive that my PC cannot handle it. I mean, on top of streaming. So I apologize for that, but there's no way around it for me. It's also just a disadvantage for me because it makes timing jumps harder. But yeah, here's the first star, nicely hidden in the log. And then we can just jump out because collision works in this game. You will see that later. So yeah, Jungle Japes. We have to make 2 trips to this level because of 1 star. I mean, technically we don't have. But there is a strat that requires a cannon shot and 2 firsties, I think. And I'm not gonna go for that. So right now I'm just gonna grab 6 out of 7 stars here. And then move on to the next level. This triple jump is kind of finicky sometimes. Alright. And here, we saved Diddy, guys. We saved him. Let's go. But Diddy looks different now. Yes, I set counter factor to 1 and it still lags. Like, this is a big lag spot here. Not the worst of the whole game. But yeah, most lag spots are in the first half, so after we are past that, we are good. So now, red coins, which are just scattered in the cave here. And then we are pretty much done with the first level already. This hack is pretty fast, actually. Now if you know DK64, you know you had to destroy these sheds with Rambi. But now Mario can just ground pound them because, yes, Mario's ground pound is so powerful he can just break whole sheds or huts. Now I'm going to turn the camera a little bit so it doesn't lag as much on the star spawn. There we go. I know my lag reduction strats. So now we're going to Cranky's lab. Cranky's lab basically connects all the different levels. You can just go through here if you have the required amount of stars that you normally need for the levels. And also you can buy power-ups in there for star energy, which I'm gonna do after this level. Then you have different abilities you can use through the other levels, which you need for some stars. So here comes the biggest lag area of the whole game. This bob-omb fight up here. This is the worst. I will try to keep the camera in this position so it won't lag as much. Alright. I gotta get out of here. I am scared of dying here, which is very costly. But there's one good strat here. You can just throw King Bob-omb off the arena. Pretty much. I mean, I didn't get it now, but that is still fine. Or not. Alright. Just wait for the fire, just to be safe. Dying here is really bad. Uh-oh. Alright. Please, fires be nice. Let's go. Now you can triple jump dive up there if you jump from the very corner of the arena, but I missed it. And now just make sure to not jump into any of the lava spots until you get another coin. Because that would be terrible. Now, Goomba coins, and we are good. That is probably the most stressful part of the run. Especially in a marathon setting. It's really easy to die here. And unfortunately, we do not get the burping orchestra in this hack. We just get to kill some Goombas for a star. I would like to have the burping orchestra in here. And now we just gotta climb this tower of blocks. I mean, if you know DK64, you normally climb this with Diddy and his super jump, but Mario just can't jump this high by default. Alright. Now I gotta kill 5 boos, like in normal SM64 to spawn King Boo. Or Big Boo. I mean, this is not Luigi's Mansion, this is not King Boo. And there he is. Now heading to the production room, which has a lot of finicky jumps and platforms in it, and invisible walls on top of that. But yeah, this is a Kaza hack, so invisible walls are a thing. You gotta know that. Also, I'll turn the camera like this to reduce lag. This area lags so much. But now it didn't really. If you see any weird camera turning, I am reducing lag. So this triple jump here is pretty tough. And there's an invisible wall, like I said. Come on. Oh my god. Alright, got it. That skips climbing the whole section again, which is pretty cool. Now we just gotta climb to the very top of the room. With bad camera pole jumps, which is not really fun. But yeah, this went really well. Hey Gato, thanks for the good luck. Alright. Oh shit. That's fine, you can just triple jump walking up here. Collect that coin. And one more. Which is right there. Alright. Trying to do some cool movement. Didn't work. Also, depth perception in this game does not exist. You have to guess where the walls are. You cannot see that really. Okay. As you can see, this is a big reset spot in the run. This room is really awkward to play through. Does not work well in SM64. But yeah, we are through. That is the hardest section of the whole run. And that is Factory. Heading to Cranky's again. And now I'm actually gonna buy power-ups. So there are 5 power-ups in the game, but I'm only getting 4 of them. Because one of them is the BLJ and we do not need the BLJ. So I'm buying Super Jump, which lets you like do a super high spin jump. Or like this twirl you do when you jump on spin drifts. But for that you have to stand on one of those green platforms you're gonna see later. And then I bought Super Armor, which lets me equip the metal cap for a second or so if I press L. To press underwater switches and such. But yeah, I'm gonna use that shortly. So you can actually see it. Also, everyone's favorite level, Gloomy Galleon. This level is great, even in this game. Because you swim so much and everyone loves swimming in water levels, right? Dude, this lag is really bad right now. This is not the stream, by the way, that is the game. I am experiencing that too. So what Kaze did for this, in Gloomy Galleon you swim like a lot faster than you do normally. Which is convenient, but it's also harder to time your jumps when you jump out of the water. So it has its ups and downs. Alright, just clip through that wall because the wall doesn't exist. Just like DK64 where walls don't exist either. They are just suggestions, as they say. Now just gonna wait for the clams here. Oh yeah, and I used the metal cap thing earlier even. That is just what the power-up does I bought in Cranky's lab. Press L and you collect the equip the metal cap. Also, if you collect stars underwater in this game, you warp straight to the surface for some reason. I don't know why, but it happens. So yeah, with the double swimming speed or whatever it is, it's pretty hard to collect things underwater. Such as stars and red coins and coins in general. So I'm just gonna use this B movement here. I don't know how you want to call that. Grabbing things underwater. Because you don't move as fast and can maneuver better. Alright. Now I have to wait for the boat. And now we gotta wait a little bit until we ride all the way to the cage. So we can chat a little bit. Hello. Thank you, Zev. This is counterfactor 1, yes. So here we have this green platform. You jump from this platform and you do this super high jump twirl thing. That is the super jump I bought in Cranky's. So, a couple more coins, and then we are almost out of here, thankfully. Alright. Now just 2 more stars in this area. One of them on this cactus-like water plant. I have no idea what this is. Some sort of tree. Maybe. Also big lag incoming again. Every single time I turn the camera to the direction that makes the whole level visible. I'm gonna reduce lag in the water though, because I can actually turn the camera a little bit differently. Alright. For this star, you lower the water so you can break some stones underwater. You do not have to do this. You can collect the star without lowering the water, but it's pretty terrible because these stones right here have cracks in them, and you can like partially clip into the cracks and then collect the secret in the stone. But it's very precise and really not worth doing in runs. Because most of the time it just doesn't work. For me at least. Alright. And that's Galleon. Now heading back to Jungle Japes to collect the 1 remaining star, because now I have the power up I needed. Which is the super jump. Also turn the camera like this so it doesn't lag when I open the cannon. When I get into the cannon. So like I said, you do not need this power up to collect the star, but it requires a precise cannon shot and firsties. So that's definitely not a thing you want to do in a run. Alright. Now heading to Fungi Forest. starting off with a very nice vine climbing section. I don't know why Kaze thought this was fun or anything. I don't know what he was looking for. This just takes forever. Gotta climb all the way to the top of the mushroom. With lots of lag. But yeah, it's a thing. And it is a star. So you gotta do this in the 100% category. Alright, we are done with this. The other stars are pretty cool. I mean, some of them. Now this level introduces a new cap, which is the Flash cap. Like, you probably know Flash. Is it Marvel? I'm not into that stuff. Like the superhero things. Sorry if I'm like triggering anyone right now. So you move a lot faster with this cap, obviously, because that's what Flash does. Okay. Flash is DC. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. I'm not into that. So we are gonna use that cap through the whole level. Just making sure I'm always wearing it so I can move faster. Because this is a speedrun. And here we have Whack-A-Mole, as featured in Last Impact, but it was here first. So I'm always trying to chain the hits a little bit so it's faster. But the patterns are random, so it's pretty tough sometimes. And now we have the Koopa race. You actually need to wear the flash cap for this, or else you won't make it in time. Because Koopa is going pretty fast here. And if you don't know where you have to go, you are pretty much lost. Alright. Just wrapping up the level. Last 2 stars and coins. Using super armor again to open this gate. Yo, Retro actually got the time right. What a god. Also a nice collision right here. If you try to walk it from, like, the crack in the wall, it's not gonna work. Okay, this is actually ridiculous right now. There we go. I didn't want to turn the camera like that because it produces lag, but there was no way. Yeah, Seth, you have like 20 minutes. If that's enough for you. Alright. Going back to Cranky's, because that's the connection between levels. And, oh shit. There we go. Now buying the remaining 2 power-ups. I mean, technically there's one more power-up, which is the BLJ, but yeah, we don't use that. That is only used in the 20-star category. Because with that you can BLJ straight to the Bowser fight. And now Angry Ad stack. Killing myself here to have a better spawn. Which makes easier route. And now I have the spin jump. This is the spin jump. And on top of that, I have a power-up called Triple Jump 2, which gives me like this bounce you get when you collect 120 stars in vanilla and then go up to Yoshi, and he gives you this weird triple jump ability. And combining those two, you can just go across quicksand like this, which is required for 1 star in this level, which is why I do Aztec so late. Although this level has everything, secrets, red coins. So you gotta go all around the level, pretty much twice, to get everything. Because the stars spawn in bad spots, which are not convenient to make a better route. Alright, what the Triple Jump 2 does as well, when you hold A, when you bounce, you get this super high jump, which makes it super easy to climb stuff like this. So this is all quicksand, but I can just go across it. The star is not possible without those power-ups. At least I haven't found a way. I tried clipping through walls everywhere, but it doesn't work. Okay. Oh, I think I haven't mentioned that cannons in this hack are more powerful, so like you don't have to aim as high because you go more distance. This cannon shot is pretty precise actually. Alright, now going back to collect the coin star and the secrets star, because they spawn in the other area, which is pretty bad, but yeah, we can't do anything about it. I didn't even need to collect the star here. I forgot about some coins on the way to Cranky's. But yeah, that doesn't matter. Next level is Crystal Caves, which is probably my favorite level of this run. It has some fun jumps in it. But it also has one spot that is riddled by invisible walls, so I hope I won't hit any. Also, this eyeball is pretty weird. He moves in the direction he's looking. So he basically moves in a circle when you run around him. So you have to move in a bigger circle than you normally do when you fight the eyeball, because otherwise he will hit you. And in case you get hit, you lose 4 health, and there are no iframes, so you get hit again and die, which is pretty good. Alright. Now just abusing the spin jump a little more, because it's way easier to climb things like that. Just a random HEFO jump star here, but you do not even need the HEFO. Even when you don't have the triple jump to power up, you can just triple jump, ground pound the star. Also, that wall is a ceiling, so you can hit that. And that is a slope. Alright, back on track. Red coins from the shed. I didn't make it. So here's the big invisible wall part. Jumping to this star on the waterfall. Alright, I made it across without hitting any. That is really good. Just killing this Chuck here because he's annoying. And I need the coins, really. Alright. And I should be good. I think I left 3 coins here. Yes, perfect. And that's Crystal Caves. Now to the last main course. Creepy Castle. A fan favorite. I mean, I really like that level in the normal DK64. And this is pretty much just a boring climb. Kinda boring climb. I cannot enter the level apparently. There we go. Alright. Starting with a pretty bad red coin placement. And good collision on top of that to get out of here. I will get that. There we go. I have no idea how that clipping through the ceiling works, but it works. Kinda want that. Okay. Oh, good warm cycles here. Now I'll just jump on top of this guy to make it up here. If I can. Invisible wall, don't. The invisible wall doesn't want me to get up there. Oh my god, okay. Oh, I cannot get up there. There we go. Oh, gosh. That was awkward. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Has some funny moments. Definitely. Five piranha plants, just the usual stuff. I've had the game like freeze here once. I don't know what caused that. But yeah, this time it didn't. That's good. And now making it all the way to the top of the level, collecting coins and stars. Oh boy, don't lose the race because of this bullshit. Alright. Skipping the museum right now because I wanna exit course from there. Because going out of the museum again takes forever. And you can just drop straight to the door from the top of the level. Which I found very recently only because I never really put much time into routing this. Alright. This is a legendary climbing section. With great hitboxes of the wumps, as you can see. You literally cannot see where you can jump from and where you can't. But yeah, that went okay-ish. Alright, this womp, you have to ground pound him with the metal cap on. Otherwise it doesn't work. And here, as I mentioned, you can just drop to the museum. Right there. And get the rest. So for this star, you have to ground pound, punch, and ground pound again to make the star spawn. There is a bob-omb in the library that tells you how to do this. But in case you're wondering what I just did there. And that's castle. Only hideout ham left. And just like DK64, this level has a timer. And you have to collect those small clocks on your way. Or else you won't make it. This pipe should not exist in this hack, by the way. That is really bad. It doesn't work well in a Mario 64 setting. Okay, I'm gonna grab this one for safety. And there we are. Oh yeah, mentioning BLJs. I cannot BLJ. Because I do not have the power up. You have to buy that for 20 stars. Alright. Bowser. Since this game does not have luck to come, this fight is pretty bad. Cuts the throws, let's go. Oh sheesh. Also, Bowser deals 6 damage. Not 6. 4. Yeah, just like that. Fun fact, I just killed world record base. Yeah, that's it. That's time, by the way.
Thank you so much for playing my game.
So, since I have the in-game timer running here, I lost 1 minute to lag. That's how bad this game is. But yeah, that's Super Donkey Kong 64. Thanks everyone. Stay tuned for the next race. Star range 3.5, 133 star.